One day in Healthy Joy Village, some children started coughing and feeling weak. "Oh no, the enemy is here," Raka exclaimed. Raka was a brave little boy who always protected his friends. He knew that when someone in their village got sick, he had to do something to help them feel better. But this time, when he went to the village healer, the healer shook his head sadly. "I'm sorry, Raka, but this sickness, I cannot help." Raka felt scared and confused. Why did the healer, who was skilled in healing all sorts of illnesses, turn away at the mere sight of the children? What kind of sickness was this? And most importantly, how could he, Raka, protect his friends? Just then, Raka remembered. Wasn't there a special day tomorrow? Yes, it was the day the village was supposed to get the vaccine. Maybe this would help. So he ran as fast as he could to the village square where the vaccine was being given. Please help me," Raka cried to the village elder. "The children are sick and getting weaker by the minute. Can't you hurry up and give us the vaccine?" The elder looked at Raka and smiled knowingly. "Don't worry, Raka. We were waiting for you." As it turned out, the sickness that had taken over the children was quite unusual. It made them feel very weak and tired, and only the vaccine could stop it. The vaccine was prepared, and one by one, the children came forward to receive it. When it was Raka's turn, he hesitated for a moment. "Would the vaccine hurt?" "It will be a little painful," said the healer, noticing Raka's worried expression. "But not for long. After that, you'll feel much better. Just think of all the delicious foods you'll get to eat when you're better." That cheered Raka up, and he bravely took the vaccine. As soon as the vaccine entered his body, Raka felt a strange sensation. His body seemed to be sending out a huge alarm. Immediately after, hundreds and hundreds of little soldiers rushed to the center of the village. They were the protectors of Raka's body, and they sprang into action as soon as they sensed danger. These protectors were antibodies, and their job was to identify and neutralize harmful substances that entered Raka's body. But this time, the battle was more intense than usual. The disease tried its hardest to overwhelm them, but the protectors fought bravely. Raka didn't realize it, but his body was going through a real war. A war between the protectors and the disease. The disease sent out spies to find weak spots in Raka's body, so it could enter and make him very sick. But the protectors were too quick for it. Whenever the disease thought it had found a weak spot, the protectors would gather together and strengthen that part of Raka's body so the disease couldn't enter. The disease tried everything, but the protectors were ready for it all. They blocked the disease and prevented it from spreading. When the battle was over, the protector, antibodies remained in Raka's body. Now they would keep watch for any sign of the disease. If it dared to show itself again, they would be ready. As days passed, Raka noticed he was feeling better, and his friends were also feeling much stronger. They were so happy to have each other and their protectors to keep them safe. They learned that sometimes a little pain was needed to keep them healthy. It wasn't always easy, but it was worth it. From that day on, whenever Raka saw an ambulance or a nurse, he remembered the battle inside his body and the pain he had endured to protect himself and everyone around him. That's why we have to take vaccines. They might hurt a little, but they protect us from diseases that can make us very sick. The end.